Alright, so we got this. There's already a couple of issues. One, they didn't have forks, so we're eating with spoons. Two, Heather's roll came with a bite taken out of it. Good morning, friends. So we're here in Nassau. We're gonna go up and get something to eat, I think, here on the ship, and then we're gonna go down and get off. It's about, what, 11-ish? Yeah. I think, yeah. So we're running late, but not super late. And it's Nassau, so we'll be able to knock that out in an hour or two anyway, so. And then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, that's the plan. You ready for Nassau?
I'm ready.
Okay, it's gonna be a good day, and we'll take you with us, and we'll talk soon.
So we left the room and went up to the Lido buffet. We actually decided that we wanted to try the barbecue place. That's something that I didn't get to do when I was on Carnival Liberty, so it was a must-do that was really high on my list for here on Conquest.
Alright, so we got this. There's already a couple of issues. One, they didn't have forks, so we're eating with spoons. Two, Heather's roll came with a bite taken out of it. I'm kidding, that didn't happen. But yeah, that's our spread. I got similar, I just didn't get the roll or the potato salad. Figured I'd take a bite or two of her roll. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I have half a roll, that's perfect. But yeah, we'll let you know. So we went for round two because the first time we went through they didn't have chicken ready yet. So now we're gonna try the chicken. We also found barbecue sauce, which we were surprised when we first went over there and didn't see any, but we just didn't see it because we're idiots. And yeah, the beef was basically beef jerky. So that was kind of a little sad. The sides were okay. The mac and cheese, Heather really liked the potato salad. She didn't like the beans, but I did. So yeah, the sides were definitely palatable. Do not recommend the beef. Let's see how the chicken goes. You ready? Mm-hmm. Eat some chicken.
I don't remember which barbecue sauce is which. There's 3 different kinds.
Okay.
The chicken's good.
It looks pretty juicy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So yeah, chicken yes, beef no. Okay. We'll talk soon.
So we went to go leave the ship, and as we were walking through the Lido deck, we noticed a herd of towel animals at the towel stand, and then we got off the ship and were in Nassau. Heather noticed right away just how pushy the people in Nassau are to like try to sell you stuff, and it was actually really extra this day, like to the point where they were actually physically touching us, which of course neither of us liked. But we decided we wanted to go to Señor Frog's to grab a drink, and it just so happened that 3 of our friends that we'd met at the pub crawl were there, so we joined up with them, and we all had several drinks and just kind of chilled at Señor Frog's.
Got a birthday shout out for Kennedy. We are family.
At one point, they found out that it was Heather's birthday, so the DJ obviously called her out and then came over with a bottle of some sort of liquor, and we all had to drink it for multiple seconds. Heather's seconds were way longer than the rest of ours, but it was still a lot. I thought I was going to drown at one point. But then after a few rounds of drinks, we decided to say goodbye to Señor Frogs. Our friends actually paid for the meal, which was super nice. We didn't eat, we only got drinks, but still, I mean, if you all are watching, thank you so much. And then we walked through the different shops, and Heather even got her hair braided at one point, which was kind of interesting, and then we went back to the ship.
All right, so we're back to the room from Nassau. We went to Señor Frog's. We've got this swan of a towel animal. We had the dead one up there in between the other two, but he took the dead one. I guess he didn't like the way it looked. I don't blame him, it was dead. But yeah, so that's day 4 and our 4th towel animal, even though we only have 3 to show for it because we had to bury one in the yard, but
Heather killed one.
Yeah, and Heather, you got your hair braided, didn't you?
Yeah.
She did a great job, but there was something about it.
So bad. It hurt so bad. I was in tears.
She was like yanking on her hair. She's like, we gotta get it tight so it'll last a long time.
And meanwhile, I was almost in tears.
Yeah, so that was the thing there. But anyway, we're gonna dress in our Lido clothes, actually put some sunblock on today.
Yeah.
And then probably have a nice, pool kind of afternoon vibe sort of deal, you know what I mean? So that's the plan. So far, so good. We've had a pretty good day. Señor Frogs was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was.
The DJ was on point there. And yeah, but we'll talk soon.
So from there we got changed into our swim clothes and then went up to the Lido deck to swim and get in the hot tub and all that stuff, which we did along with laying out in the sun and getting some footage of the surrounding ships in port with us in Nassau, which I don't know, there's just something about the way that the Nassau pier is set up with all the different ships parked next to each other that fascinates me. Of the two ports, I think Heather liked Princess Keys more, and I'd have to agree with her on that, but it was nice to end the trip with Nassau because if you don't have an excursion, you can actually get through with everything you want to do in Nassau in a few hours, and so getting back with time to actually do things on the ship was really nice. Sometimes I feel like at the end of a trip I missed out on so many things, but that wasn't the case with this trip. We really packed it all in nicely and efficiently, and it was nice to just kind of keep things really mellow, although we did have a couple of drinks while we were out there and just sort of lived our best life.
Hi friends, so we chilled for a little bit, took a little bit of a nap, and now it's time for dinner. We actually decided to skip the MDR tonight, and we're just going to do buffet instead. We haven't actually done the official buffet yet. We've eaten onesies and twosies from up there, but and obviously we did barbecue and stuff earlier, but yeah, this is going to be our first official buffet attempt, and it's our last night, so we figured it'd be perfect. But yeah, that's what we're up to. Heather's getting ready, and we're gonna go do that, and we'll take you with us, and we'll talk soon.
And the sound of the rain against my window pane is slowly driving me insane. Boy, I'm going down. I'm going down. 'Cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world upside down.
After karaoke, we went up to the pool deck to see if anything was going on, and there wasn't really a whole lot happening up there, so we went back to the room because we definitely needed to pack and get everything ready for disembarkation the next day. And yeah, then it was time for bed.
Hi friends, so we are in bed. It's after midnight, but we, spent the last several minutes packing and whatever. Didn't really do much after karaoke. I went and picked up the pictures that we got, and then Heather hung out a little bit with her friends, our group that we sort of spent a lot of time with this week. And yeah, now we're in bed. I'm all covered up to my chin because I'm trying to hide the nudity, but I'm just shirtless. You haven't seen that before on a dude or whatever, but I'll save you the roll since it's not dinner. And yeah, that's it. Heather, do you have anything to add?
No, just that I had a great time and ready to see my baby girl.
Yeah, it really was a great cruise. We had a lot of fun this trip. One for the record books, probably. So, it's bittersweet that tomorrow it's all over, but, gotta go back to reality. She's missing the baby. I'm missing the dogs and my baby. My adult baby, not, anyway. But yeah, so this is the end of the official vlog series for this. I imagine I'm going to have, some videos on this ship and experience outside of that as well, but stay tuned for all that.
We woke up and got our bags ready. We actually decided to do the express service, and when you do that, you're supposed to leave the ship early, but we wanted to get breakfast, and one thing that I wasn't able to do on the Liberty was eat Blue Iguana breakfast, so we did that. It wasn't the best ever, but I did like it. Blue Iguana is by far my favorite eatery on the ship, and then I had a slight billing issue, so I had to go to guest services, and that was quick and painless to fix, and then we left the ship and said goodbye to Carnival Conquest. We got in an Uber and went to to the airport, and then it was over. Which of course is always super bittersweet, but yeah, this is the end of the vlog series, but there will be more to come about this ship, so definitely stay tuned for that. But I want to thank you all for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun things. We'll talk soon, and you all have a good night.